Welcome to this episode of Authentic AI. Today, we're going to dive into the world of artificial intelligence with me, Jackie.
Hi, I'm Chelene.
In this episode, we are going to cut through the hype. We're offering practical tips and real world examples of how AI can boost your productivity, your creativity, and even your family life.
So, Jackie and I are here to help you and just share our stories and our personal examples of how we use AI. So, one of the things I want to share with you today is how I use AI in my consulting business. Jackie and I started Revenue Pulse Advisors about a year ago, and we took our collective knowledge. I did almost 20 years at Yahoo in various roles in sales and business development. Jackie spent a lot of time at Visa and Yahoo and Amazon. We're taking our collective learnings and starting RPA, but we needed a solid foundation to run our business. So we reached out to our friend Rob, who is the founder and CEO of CharmIQ, and we asked him if we could use his platform to kind of rev up our business and run it through the platform. So that's the main, and we use several AI technologies to run the business, but CharmIQ is the one that we love the most and it's really our go-to. So today I'm going to show you how I use the platform on a daily basis in my business. So I'm going to share my screen.
And while you're bringing that up, I
Yeah.
mean, just to all the listeners out there, it's just amazing how we've been able to do so much more with less. I mean, we don't have the capital right now to hire an army of human beings to help us do what we're doing, but we're able to tap into so many experts that are AI assistants. And I'm so excited for Chelene to jump more into how she uses them in our business.
All right, everyone. Now that I'm sharing my screen, you can kind of see this is the CharmIQ platform. This is where I go every day, all day to run my business. So the first thing that I'm going to do today as an example is I conducted a needs analysis with one of our clients, Sun Harvest. I got a meeting with the COO, met with the executive team over the course of 2 days, and I conducted what we call AI fit check. So I conducted an AI fit check. And the first thing I typically do when I come into Charm IQ to do a new project is I hit new to create a new workspace. A workspace is kind of like my blank canvas of where I do my work. So for this exercise, I'm going to take the AI fit check for Sun Harvest. I'm going to bring it into my workspace and I'm going to utilize my RPA consultant which is my charm or your AI assistant to help me analyze the AI fit check, provide an executive summary, provide a recommendation for implementation of the Charm IQ platform. And they're also going to help me write an email to Carol, the COO at Sun Harvest, to get the ball rolling in rolling out Charm IQ for their team to increase productivity, do deeper work faster, and obviously increase revenue. So let's get started. The first thing I do, and kind of a productivity tip that I learned about 6 months ago, which I wish I learned 6 months earlier, is I no longer type. I no longer type. I do voice to text in my work, and that helps me not only get work done faster. It really allows me to speak to my charms, my AI assistants, as people. Because to me, that's what they are. My RPA consultant is a person that works for me and it helps me do my job. So let's get started. The first thing I do is give my workspace a title: Executive Summary and Charm IQ Recommendation for Sun Harvest. Now you can see I provided a title. Now the good news is, I'm going to tell you another fun fact, is the charms and the machines, they don't care about punctuation unless it's necessary and or spelling, so don't worry about that. Even the name of the the company was spelled wrong, but don't worry about it, right? For efficiency, you can go back and clean all of that up later. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak to the document because I'll be pulling in my RPA consultant like I would one of my employees. Good morning. Can you help me pull together an executive summary for Sun Harvest based on their AI fit check that we conducted last week, period. I need you to pull together the executive summary as well as a recommendation of the implementation of Charm IQ platform, period. In that recommendation, please align the company's goals, needs, and challenges to the features in Charm IQ and how it will help them. Let me know if you need any further guidance. Thank you. So again, I'm not going to correct spelling. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to pull in my RPA charm. This RPA consultant I created. It's a fine-tuned persona of a person that works for me that knows my business, knows my company, knows my products and services, and you're going to see her in action. So now that I've kind of given her instructions, the next thing I want to do is bring in a context document. And what a context document is a reference document. And I'm going to do AI fit check, and it's going to pull up all the AI fit checks that I've done in recent, and I'll put Sun Harvest here. Oh, perfect. So AI fit check for Sun Harvest. This is a detailed needs analysis that I conducted over the course of 2 days. It's an amazing document that has all the rich research that I did on Sun Harvest's goals, needs, and challenges. And now it's time to determine where AI can help the company be more productive, do deeper work faster, and increase sales and productivity. So now I'm going to pull in my RPA consultant. There she is. And she's going to get to work. Now, what she's going to do is she's going to access the reference material. It's about 2 pages of data that I have based on the meeting that I have. She's going to first pull together the executive summary that I asked her to do. Then she's going to do the Charm IQ recommendation of the implementation. So she's going to break it down by the different categories I have in the reference material. And she's going to say how it's going to address the challenge that we uncovered in the meeting, and then how the solution can help them. So it's a brief kind of overview of the implementation and the executive summary. And what I would normally do is take 2 to 3 minutes to look through all of this data and make sure it aligns with my own thinking. But for demo purposes, I'm going to show you how quickly we can pull together this information into an email for the COO. This looks great. Can you now pull together an email to Carol, the COO at Sun Harvest, and include the executive summary and the recommendation to implement the Charm IQ platform to help increase productivity and increase sales, along with the outline you have above. Thank you so much. I'm going to pull in my RPA consultant, and I can run her right from there, or I can pull her in. So now what she's going to do is she's going to not only write the email for me, but she gave me a really cool subject line, which I really appreciate and like, because I always have a hard time coming up with those. So she's going to kind of pull together this email, which includes everything that I asked her to pull in, the executive summary and the Charm IQ recommendation. And the cool thing here, guys, is if you use ChatGPT, you know you can't really go in and edit the work that they've done. Here you can. On this platform, you can edit any of the work that your charm does for you, right? So you look over this, our analysis, key identifying, this looks great. Okay. So say I wanted here. This looks good. So next steps. I mean, this all looks really great.
Oh, Chelene, this is really fantastic. And it's amazing that something that would have taken you probably a day or so to do ended up only taking you a couple of minutes to generate. And after looking it through, it looks really thorough and wonderful. Another thing you had mentioned was with like a chat GPT, you couldn't go and edit it and clean it up. Within Charm IQ, you can actually edit all of this, clean it up, and you have the ability to share. So there's a little share icon up at the top right-hand side. And if you wanted to, you could send it directly to the Sun Harvest client through the Charm IQ platform. Now, that might not be the path that everybody wants to take, but that is an option. And another option would be Chelene sending this to me as part of her team to collaborate on it so I could review it, insert any sort of comments, and engage with the document before the final version went out. So again, a lot of collaboration within this that is really beneficial for small teams or large teams working together.
Yes. So one thing I want to show like how we can kind of edit this. I could actually just take this out because like I don't feel like she's being not aggressive isn't the word, but like I really want her to get Carol excited and like set a date for next steps, right? I want her to create a little bit more direct next steps saying like next Tuesday or Wednesday, time to meet and get the implementation started. So
Can you help me revise the next steps? I want it to be a little bit more direct, a little bit more sense of urgency for Carol and I to meet on Tuesday of next week to get the implementation plans in motion. We're really excited over at Revenue Pulse Advisors to get this going, and we know that this implementation will have direct impact on productivity, on their work and their revenue. So let's really step up the next step sections with urgency. Thank you.
I'm going to pull her in. And let's see what she can do. Okay. There, perfect. So she's setting a target date for Tuesday to finalize the implementation and begin the rollout. It's an exciting opportunity. Talking about the transformation and the impact. This looks great to me. So all I'd have to do is simply copy and paste this into an email, into my Google Mail and send it directly to Carol. So what would have taken me maybe 3 to 4 hours to take a look at the reference materials that I'll just quickly show you. It was 2 days worth of meetings with Sun Harvest where we did a deep dive into the business, and these were my notes. So, that my RPA consultant has the context to pull together not only the executive summary and the recommendations, but also an email for implementation. So this is just a simple thing that takes about 2 to 3 minutes, and then another maybe 5 to 10 minutes of review and edits. And the cool thing is I have a whole host of people over here that work for me. I have Charm IQ, marketing strategist, a sales strategist. I have an email dude that can help me. I even have a persona of myself, guys. So if that email didn't sound like me, I could pull my Chelene persona into the workspace and say, hey, this is a great email, but add a little bit of me into the mix to see what they would come up with, right? So all of these charms are people that work for me, people that help me in my business life and in my family life.
I love it.
Yeah,
So efficient.
absolutely. Well, this has been so much fun, Jackie. I know we'll do it again. And for those of you listening and or watching, we hope you join us again for another edition of Authentic AI. See you later.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.